Hey guys, so today we're going to check my Lancer on why it had a high temperature the other day that I was using it. High temperature would lead to overheat if left unchecked. So let's begin. So let's start the car so we can further diagnose where this is coming from. There are many causes to why a car should overheat, so let's start with the basic. If the fans are both running. Here, we can see that the other fan is not working at all. So basically, this is the reason why the car has a slight increase in temperature above normal or an overheat. As you can see here in the first fan that I've already done this hack, so you have to do it on the other fan this time. So for more access, we can remove the air intake funnel. With that now out of the way, we can now access the socket that might be the reason why the fan is not running. We can now pull the socket from the fan and see what's going on inside. Here we can see the inside of both sockets now covered in melted plastic. Also with this side, this can mean that there's no more contact between the two. And since there's no more contact, the fan will definitely not run. But first, we must check if it's really just a connection issue or if the fan is broken. Using jumper wires, we can connect a power source to the prongs of the fan to give it power. So if we give it power, it should run if it works. And here we can see that the fan really works and that this is just a connection issue caused by the melted plastic of the socket. Since socket parts are hard to come by, I'd be using these terminals to jump directly to the tabs of the fan themselves. So here is the burnt out socket where we would cut and make room for our new terminals, and the terminals we would be connecting it to the tabs of the fan motor itself. We would also clean the tabs first before installing. Once we've done that, let's start the car and check if it works. Here we can see that the jumper we did was successful and that the fan motor now works. Now we just need to tidy up the wiring. For the old socket, I suggest that you keep it so that you can look for a similar part in the future and you can replace the jumper we did with a legitimate socket. Now we can see that both fans work. I've already tidied up the wiring by covering it up with a various combination of heat shrink and electrical tape to make it weatherproof. Since the car slightly overheated, we need to top up coolant from our radiator and our reservoir tank. So with that, we would use this makeshift funnel. You don't need expensive parts for this, you just need a bottle, cut out the top and put tape around the opening so that it would make a secure fit for your radiator and you're done. So to bleed our cooling system, we need to start the car. With the funnel on your radiator cap, you need to keep putting coolant in and just watch it eat up the coolant as it heats up. Fill the funnel up just a little above the radiator as you can see here, and just wait for the bubbles to exit out of the cooling this would bleed the system and fill it up with pure coolant. This may take a while, so be patient and keep checking your funnel. So after about probably 20 minutes, here we can see that the coolant does not have bubbles anymore. It just vibrates, as you can see. So if there aren't any more bubbles, then I think we're good to go. We've completely bled the whole cooling system of the car. So with that done, now we turn off the car. So for the remaining coolant, you can use a rag or a syringe to take that off. So you can take off the funnel, put back your radiator cap, and you're done. So that's it. So I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe. So till next time, Jamata Minasan.